Hello. Inflammation is not always in the form of pain. In fact, it is usually at a level where most people aren't even aware of it. But even in low levels, it can manifest itself in irritable behavior. In fact, recent studies are showing that inflammation can be a substantial cause of depression. That would explain why alcohol causes depression, because nothing causes more inflammation than alcohol. So, as we discussed before, coming down with a disease that causes inflammation makes it imperative that one does everything possible not to add any more inflammation on top of it with toxic foods and drinks, and doing your best not to work or live near toxic environments. But inflammation is not just caused by foods and environmental surroundings. It can be caused by the mind as well. Stress, anxiety, negativity, all can affect your physical well-being. That's where that meditation comes in, along with taking time to relax with some good music or a fun hobby you enjoy that takes your brain away from its usual business. There are other interesting things about inflammation, such as studies showing that cholesterol only sticks to arteries that are inflamed. So addressing why arteries become inflamed is far more important than the cholesterol that would ordinarily just pass right on through. Inflammation is also about the products one puts on their skin, the skin being a subject of an upcoming episode. Be sure to use only natural skincare products, as the skin is porous, allowing unwanted chemicals to get into the body. So what I'm getting at with this episode is that there are many things one can do to reduce inflammation without the help from a doctor, which brings up one more inflammatory factor: prescription medications. That is strictly between you and your doctor. You won't ever hear me say what meds one should or shouldn't take in this video series. But I will say be careful with them and try to avoid two drugs that do the same thing. That is, make sure all your doctors know what your other doctors are prescribing. Also, you know that big printout that you get with meds from the pharmacy? Read it, study them on the internet, and discuss them with your doctor. You have to be your own advocate when it comes to drugs. And one more thing about one of the many useful things on meditation is being able to detect subtle signs of inflammation while in that peaceful state. Because as I said, it does not always present itself in an obvious way. So I hope you're doing well with changing your diet to an all-natural one and doing some sort of exercise every day, whether you have a disease or not. And we'll see you again next week.